It is one of the most exciting moments of the entire weekend. Driver versus stopwatch trying to deliver for their team in qualifying to set the grid. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then. Welcome to the beautiful Styrian Mountains for another chapter in the story of this famous race. It's time for the Austrian Grand Prix. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. George Russell will begin today's event in pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Power, Pierre Gasly and Leclerc, Piastri, Antonelli, Tsunoda and Alex Albon, Hamilton, Colapinto, Fernando Alonso and Lawson, Hulkenberg, Behrman, Lance Stroll and Isaac Hadjar, Ocon and Gabriel Bortoleto completes the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. Welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes. Alongside me is Anthony Davidson. Now, those final hours before a race, did you have a routine?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. No rain expected for the time being. Okay, incredible parking there, nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race starts.
A superb drive from the talented George Russell, who takes the checkered flag.
A great display of dominance today by this driver. They led from lights out to the flag at the end, led every lap of the race. Brilliant stuff by them, and excited to see what more they can do in future races.
Now it is time to start the celebrations as we welcome our top three. And celebrating with the trophy, George Russell on the top step. Been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.